Hi everybody, welcome to the fifth and final installation for our series on the career gua energies. Today we're going to look at areas of the environment that do not include the exterior entry area or your front door. I want you to look at the doors that throughout your house. Especially bathroom doors, bedroom doors. People have a tendency to hang things over the door, put racks on the door, especially if they're short on storage space. I have seen doors that have so many hooks and so many things hung on them that the door excuse me, opens only halfway. It's real important that your door open all the way, just like it's real important that your mouth open all the way. If you had your lips sewn together halfway, and then you were trying to take a bite of a great big burger, you couldn't do it. You couldn't take a bite out of life either if your door won't open all the way. If you have furniture behind the door, if your door opens up and hits anything, you need to move whatever is behind the door that prevents it from opening all the way. Sometimes the door will hit a stair due strictly to bad design, and it's not your fault. Sometimes it will hit a wall, perhaps a fragment of a wall that serves as a part of an entryway into another room. If it opens 45 degrees, not 45, 90 degrees, at a perfect L angle L, then that's fine. But if it only opens part of the way, then if it's 30, 60, do whatever you can to be able to open it all the way. Even if it means replacing the door with a pocket door, if you can. If you can't, then it's going to take some esoteric transformation. Call me, we'll talk about what you can do and what your options are. But we need to get the energy into you as much as possible. We want to open up the flow of energy into and through your life. It is just as dangerous to shut down the flow of energy in through the doors as it is for you to have a blocked artery. Not a good thing. So let's look at getting everything that's behind your doors out. You can hang an ironing board on the back of a door because the ironing board is not as wide as the doorknob itself. But if it's anything that's thicker than an ironing board, like if you have a hook, if you have one of those big C hooks and you have a robe hanging on it and that C hook sticks out that's wider than the doorknob, and then your robe is hanging on that and that's wider than the doorknob, then your door can't open all the way. So find another place to hang your robe. Find different options, but open the door. If you have double doors at the front door, make sure you open both doors every day, at least once. Don't leave one latched down forever. You want your front door to be bigger than your back door, for the same reason that you want your mouth to be bigger than your rear end. So if you have a great big French door, where both doors open up and you have a smaller front door, then again, this is not a good thing. Second thing you can do in your home environment, and maybe depending upon what happens at where you work, if you have things in the medicine cabinet behind a mirror, I want you to go in, make it a 1 hour project next weekend or sometime this week. Go into the bathroom and open up the medicine cabinet and take every single thing out. The medicine cabinet is fronted with a mirror. Mirrors are indicative of water. They carry water energy. So we want to look at blocks behind the water energy. Take everything out. Bring in some soapy water and some towels and clean out the inside of the medicine cabinet, all the surfaces, including the glass in the front. Then go through every bottle of medicine and whatever else you have in there, and if it's expired, chunk it out. If it's drugs that are expired or vitamins or whatever, flush those down the toilet and then throw the bottles away. If it is one teaspoon of Pepto-Bismol, throw it out and add Pepto-Bismol to your list. Don't hold on to last drops. They'll be dried up by the time you get to use it. It won't be enough for what you have. So these things that are blocking the flow in the space in your medicine cabinet, you interact with on a daily basis. Odds are you can't get things in or out and you feel blocked and frustrated, or you open the door and things fall out. This is not good. While I'm talking about bathrooms and medicine cabinets, you might want to keep your toothbrush inside the medicine cabinet at least 6 feet away from the toilet. If you don't keep your toilet seat down, then you should know that the toilet can splash water up to 6 feet away. Now, while a little toilet water behind each ear is one thing, a little toilet water on your toothbrush is another. So keep your toilet lid down, or else put your toothbrush in a place where it's more than 6 feet or behind a closed door. And if that's your medicine cabinet, then be sure to keep your medicine cabinet clean. Next thing that you can do to promote flow for your career gua, your life path, you're swimming through the ocean of society and getting along well and not slamming against the rocks or raging through the rapids, but some smooth sailing would be nice, is to minimize closet and drawer overflow. If you are sitting at a desk and while you're watching this, when it's over, pick a drawer, any drawer, open the drawer. If you have more than 150 pencils in there, you might have too many. If you have more than 20, you probably got too many. So go through the drawer, take everything out, clean the surface of the inside of the drawer, then choose what you want to keep in this drawer and let go of the rest into the river of life. The more space you make, the more things can come to you in life. Because if you're so overpacked with stuff, you don't have space for new stuff. So let go of the old stuff and let the new stuff in. You want to do that in your refrigerator too. Weekly, look at the things in your refrigerator that are alive, and I mean that are green and growing fur. Let them go. If the milk is so sour that it's beginning to eat away the plastic bottle, let it go. Veggies that have molded in the drawer, let it go. Clean out your refrigerator at least once every 6 weeks. Preferably weekly with a quick wipe down and monthly with a thorough cleaning. This is where you store the food that keeps you and your family alive. So keep it clean and keep it fresh, and change out your box of baking soda and make it so that nothing falls out or sticks or is too crowded. There needs to be room for the cold air to flow around what you have in your refrigerator in order to freeze it, to cool everything. Now, in your freezer, now there's several schools of thought in the freezer. If you are in a part of the country where there may be hurricanes, then you might want to freeze a couple of empty milk jugs of water to keep in there should you lose power for a hurricane for a few days. If you leave the door shut, that ice will stay in those milk jugs and keep the frozen stuff cold as long as you don't open the door for at least a day. So there is that. But if this is not something that you have to worry about, then go through there and in any case throw out the stuff that is years old. You don't want to eat mastodon for dinner, really. Trust me. Keep it fresh. And finally, I want you to check the width of the passageways that you have set up with your furniture. Do you have at least 20 inches between your bed and your chest of drawers, between the sofa and the coffee table? Can you walk through the living room without smashing your shins? Can you get down the hall, or do you have stuff stacked in the halls so that your flow of energy is blocked? not only the flow for the energy moving through the environment, but also your own passageway through your life. Lots of fun stuff. I hope that you take it a little bit at a time. Don't let this overwhelm you. Start with one drawer. Do one drawer today, one drawer tomorrow, for opening up energy flow. Don't try to do this all at once. Took you a while to get it there. It'll come undone just as easily. But each day you do it, you will feel like you are the captain of your ship. And yes, you can steer where you want to go. The river of life is an awesome place to be. Stagnant and raging against the rapids is not. This is Trisha Keel, Tomorrow's Key. I look forward to seeing you for our next series in Feng Shui. Thank you.